Inside the Mind is back, and I'm breaking down a full game of college football 26 Ultimate Team seasons for you guys here today. Let's not waste any time. It's going to be another long video. Let's hop right into it. I am in the Iowa Hawkeye unis. My opponent is in the Boomer Sooner unis. And hey, by the way, look at this. I am taking this game directly from my YouTube stream. Yes, I stream here on YouTube and on Twitch as well. The Twitch channel link is down below in the description. So yes, you could have watched this game live in living color, but here we are going back and breaking down every single play for you guys, giving you my thoughts and my opinions. So I am getting the ball here to start. We now have 4-minute quarters in seasons games this year compared to 3-minute quarters. I kind of liked the 3-minute quarters. Made games go quicker, obviously, because now we're adding essentially another quarter per game. So these games can be kind of lengthy. They're also the same quarter length in Gauntlet as well, 4 minutes. So I guess in that sense, it's okay, but still, I think 3 minutes is fine. And here we are rocking out here. I believe this is the first day that I switched to the Oregon State offensive playbook. I had been running the Kentucky offense for the first couple of weeks of the year. I actually went 10-0 in this past weekend's gauntlet using the Kentucky playbook. But now we have switched to the ever so popular Oregon State offense. And I believe this was the first night that we were using that offense. Going into this stream, I was going on a crazy run. Win streak out the wazoo. I think it probably reached about 25, 30 games. I'm not exactly sure, but we were winning a shit ton. And this was including that gauntlet run as well, dating back like last week at some point. We hadn't lost in a while, if that's going to spoil anything for you guys. So here we are on offense, running the ever so popular bunch strong. And we use the playmaker featured there to our wide receiver, Deshaun Jackson. And he just, yeah, that stiff arm. You gotta be abusing that stiff arm button. Now, it still works after the most recent title update. It is the A button or the X button on your PlayStation controller. And in a heartbeat, we are up by a touchdown. Now, he is running double mug, which, as we know, double mug is the most popular defense that you are probably playing online as we speak. And I go with a little route combo like this. I streak the running back, block the tight end, put the RB on a post route. I think I had X on a drag, and then I stem down the B corner route, which, by the way, I will talk about that route in tomorrow's video here. Stay tuned for that. So yeah, blocking the tight end is a good way to block any sort of mid blitz or 6-1 if you're struggling with that as well. And right here, I playmaker with Deshaun Jackson. We hit a little stiff arm once again. We're off to the races. Now, playmakering is a little bit different this year. You have to hold the right trigger, then flick your right stick up on your controller to playmaker. Before in the past, it was literally just flick your right stick up, and then you were able to playmaker your wide receiver wherever your joystick is pointed. But now this year, if you don't do that, your quarterback's gonna be juking and whatnot in the backfield or spinning in the backfield or whatever. So you have to hold the left trigger and then flick the right analog stick wherever you want your receiver to go. It's actually really, really, really good in this game to playmaker. The input, the response time of the receiver is way quicker than it has been for in the past. Maybe because this game doesn't have the conductor ability, kind of like Madden, or sorry, not the conductor, the playmaker ability, which Madden, that is in Madden, where you're able to instantly reroute your defender up and down the field. It wouldn't be one of my videos if I was not giving up a kick return, right? We tie the game up, he ties the game up just like that, and he hits the gritty. Oh, by the way, this is in my playoffs. I believe this is the game to get to the national championship game of our cut season. So a lot of pressure here on us as we give up a good old touchdown there on the kick return, and we're going to skip ahead here to our second possession, only 30 seconds in. It's already 7-7. Bunch ace strong offset is what we run primarily. It's bunch strong. To be able to get 3 wide receivers in this, because it automatically comes out in 2 wide receivers, that is because it automatically comes out in a package. I think it's called twin tight end or something like that. You just have to flick your right stick on the play call menu over a few times until it says there's no packages activated. It'll just say packages. Then there's nothing. That automatically defaults it to 3 wide receivers and 1 running back like normal. So we're basically running normal bunch strong, for those of you that didn't know. So here we go. He isn't really blitzing, and right there we hit the little that stem down corner route. my man Malik Dudon, one of the new name of the game cards, gets cracked and he fumbles the ball. Maybe I could have challenged that. I didn't challenge. No, he fumbled. Yeah, no, he fumbled. The ball definitely came out before he hit the ground, for sure. Well, hold on. Let me see. I can do this in slow-mo, right? Hey, we can slow this down a little bit. Hey, that's dope. We can go half speed. Let's see. This card's really good, by the way. We take a look here. He gets cracked. Oh, yeah, the ball came out. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We're good. We're good. We can see things here. And, yeah, what a crazy start to this game. One play touchdown on a broken playmaker, a kickoff return, and now a fumble. So this game's already on crack, as he is coming out here on his technically first play of offense. He's got Tebow at quarterback. I have not used Tebow. I am still currently using Bryce Underwood as my quarterback, as he runs a little RPO action. By the way, we all know how annoying RPOs are to deal with in this game. So especially if you have faced a bunch tight end bubble screen or bubble RPO, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, we break it up there on 1st down and 10. Here he runs his second play. Pretty decent defense. He chucks it up to the back of the end zone. Pretty solid coverage there. 3rd down and 10 coming up for the opponent. We are using Jamori Robinson, who is one of the fresh faces linebackers, if I'm not mistaken. And then we also have Gabe Yakas. I call him Gabe. I call him the jackass. He's this dude right here. He's like 6'3" or whatever, 6'4" maybe, 86 speed, so he's pretty damn fast. He is kind of a brick shithouse though when you're using him, so keep that in mind. His change of direction and agility is quite lacking, but yeah, it's cool to get make plays with him. Call him the jackass. So 3rd down and 10, huge play here. The jackass actually did a pretty good job of in man coverage there. I manned him up on the B receiver and the trips. This time he runs a little in route there. He probably had the corner route if he threw that, if he highballed that up over the top there. But he took the in route, gains 5 yards, brings up 4th down and 5. And he's going trips to the left. We are also running the ever so popular double mug, but I am running the stunting out of it more than anything, because it is really, really good pressure just sending 4, and mid blitz fucking sucks. That's why we are running this 4-man pressure for the most part. Right there, see, like some of these users are pretty bad too. Like right there, I'm on both of these routes and my user is just kind of stuck in mud. And also I don't know what happened there on the very end as I was going for the pick. He kind of just got way out of position. Terrible. Like, look at this. Look at this route. Like, this is awful. 2 slants going directly at the, and I'm right here. Look at my user. We're right here. How am I not able to pick this off? But then it just, I don't know what the hell happens. Tebow gives the craziest pass lead of all time. My user dumbs out because of it, and he catches it. And of course, every receiver in this game catches everything in traffic, no matter what. Nick Anderson, that's his receiver. Still a really good receiver there, even though he's a little bit slow. And he picks up a 1st down. I believe he ran the RPO again. He did. That time he ran the smoke screen RPO, so that was from the outside wide receiver there. He picks up only a yard. So we're playing. Also, this does way better job against RPOs when you're in the zone base. And right there, yeah, I did pretty well. That should have been a pick 6, but my man Cade Phillips, cornerback there in the slot, decided to play volleyball. Just about like every defender in this game likes to do. The 3rd down and 9. Once again, we're playing bend but don't break. He runs a little jet motion inside zone on 3rd down and 9. It's a very interesting play call. Brings up 4th and 5, and he is going gun wing slot. Once again, this is one of these players that just are calling plays. So you just kind of have to, you don't have to be too fancy against dudes like this. And neither does he, because he just snaps this play stock as almighty hell, and the running back's just wide open. So yeah, fun. We're having a fun time at the beginning of this game here, boys. Having a blast. Second possession for me is about to start here as we receive the ball at about the 7-yard line. We do have that Eric Dickerson 85 OVR to the crib shot number 2 of the video already. We get ours back and we tie the game up just like that. How about that? Hit the gritty, Mr. Dickerson. Beautiful, beautiful. Unfortunately, my man Dickerson is starting to become a little bit outdated. He's starting to get a little bit slow. He's starting to feel a little clunky out there. So it's getting close to being time to replace him, unfortunately. He's had a great run, but it's a matter of when, not a matter of if. So hey, we get good coverage there on the kickoff, and we don't give up a kickoff return there. Again, tied up 14-14. He is in the ever so popular Y off trips. He just runs a little inside zone. And my user was nowhere to be seen there. I tried to get into position to shoot that run, and we did not. Picked up about 12 yards on damn inside zone. I am trying to play RPO defense well. And right there, I did a really good job of gap shooting. I probably could have just clicked off right there and the CPU made the tackle. But Jay Knott, goddamn, picks up like 15 yards on what should have been a loss. And he hits the stiff arm a couple of times as well. Once again, the stiff arm did not get patched. It is still extremely overpowered after the first major title update of the year. Right there, that's something I got to get better with, is getting my user in position to shoot gaps. Because if I were to shoot like that, it was a 20-yard run. Again, I could have tackled him in the backfield, but I'm just late with the gap shoots. These dudes love to quick snap. 95% of these dudes, when you play in cut seasons right now, they just snap whatever play they come out in. It is insane. And right here, that was a hard foul. That was a tough ask, and we all know DBs don't catch shit unless they have their eyes on the ball. Am I right? Tough. That's tough, man. I think we should have had that one. Clearly, I wish we did. Unfortunately, we didn't. So tough break there. We really needed to get that right here. Get my user in position, and hey, look at that. Even though I didn't shoot the gap, we were able to hold him to only 2 yards there on 2nd down and 10. Now brings up a big 3rd and 8. Kind of getting ready for the RPO, and just, oh man. Maybe it's because, yeah, right there, see, I clicked off, and his lineman did a pretty good job of blocking me, unfortunately. And just, yeah, y'all see I'm getting gaped. I am getting gaped by this inside zone, which is just the worst feeling ever. It sucks getting ran on like this consistently. He's picking up 10, 12 yards a run. It might not help that I'm also standing outside of the gap. I'd probably do a better job of stopping the run if I was not taking my user out of the gaps. But here we are. We're inside, or he's inside the 5. 1st and goal. He is running a, once again, that jet reverse inside zone there, just getting torn up by the run. Absolutely torn up. This is actually a pretty good call. As you can see, obviously we ran mid blitz there. It's kind of my inside the 5 defense at this rate in the game. And yeah, just getting toted on like it's 1975 all over again here in 2025. All of his yards there for the most part on the ground. It's, yeah, we got to figure it out. We got to figure it out quick. Otherwise we're going to get run off of the field. And we are back at it. Nope, no kickoff return here. So still at 2 for the video. So will there be a 3rd? Guess you'll have to find out. We're back on offense here, running corner strike, my favorite play out of this formation. And Dudon misses. It was a tough throw in traffic as well. Probably could have waited just a split second later to throw that pass. But he's doing a pretty decent job right here. You see, he moves a player out here to try to defend this. Now, this is kind of what I want players to do, is that I want them to really commit to this. And that's what this dude does. He commits to this big time by putting this, I think it's a linebacker, maybe, no, it's DB, putting this defensive back out here wider so he can try to guard this, which is what I want you to do. That's what I'm setting up, because that's going to leave a lot of other stuff on this play open. 2nd down and 10, see, and then we bait it. We go from that to now we run our little dagger setup where I put a drag, comeback, or the return route, and the crossing route from RB. So we're playing the chess game here. Am I going to run corner strike again, or am I going to run dagger? And as you can see, the B route is completely butt naked, but also Vernon Davis is too. And Vernon Davis, get him on your team. I'm sure he's pretty cheap if you're playing cut. He is an absolute goddamn monster. Gronk was too, but Vernon Davis is a whole nother beast. It's 1st down and 10 here. Dudon, fucked up. Again, we fucked up. I have to just wait. Also, that probably was actually bag low key. Yeah, that was just a terrible read. Great defense by him. And Mr. Coy Perrick, the Minnesota Golden Gopher strong safety, cribs it. Yeah, I'm just having a phenomenal, excellent, awesome time playing this game. And us being on a long ass win streak, we are now down 2 possessions. And that is a damn near insurmountable feat in this game. No kickoff return here. Back at it again. We got a lot of ground to make up, but still, we're only in the first half. We're not even 30 seconds into the second quarter. So there's still a ton of time as we try to throw to Deshaun Jackson there on the drag route, but yeah, his defensive line is on one, bro. That's prime JJ SWAT right there, swatting that pass down at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd down and 10. Right here, we ran the same route combination that we just threw a pick on, but this time we hit the route that actually got open, and that's the good old slot fade. The slot fade route is awesome. I do miss regular flat routes, but the slot fade is very good, and that's what we threw there to AJ Green, the limited time wide receiver card. We pulled him B&D the other day, and just like that, we're back into the game in the blink of an eye. So yeah, if you're a defensive aficionado, this is not the game for you. Literally, this entire football game is not for you. College Football 26. You will not find a shred of consistent defense in this game, at least at this point. Who knows, maybe a couple weeks down the line, month down the line, there might be. But at the time of this recording in late July, absolutely no shred of defense unless you get pretty lucky. We're back into the game here. I don't even know what possession we're on still. He's still running the ball. At that time, we actually did a pretty good job. Also, what's kind of confusing is with the stunts that I'm running a stunt with both ends called the Texas 4-man stunt, where both defensive ends are crashing around the inside. So you think that would be good run defense. Speaking of good run defense, that actually was insanely good run defense right there. Mostly because we were committing to the run there. We were using the safety really help out. We have him on a 3rd and long. He runs the ball again on 3rd and 12. He runs a fucking dive or a draw. I think, this might have been draw. No, this was the halfback dive or duo, whatever, which one it is. It looks like duo. I think it's the halfback dive. 3rd and 12, man. 3rd and goddamn 12. And this shitter runs the ball. Very unfortunate. He picks up just enough for a 1st down, too. Right here, he runs the jet motion. Inside zone. This one was actually hell against double mug. This dude's averaging 10 yards a clip, 11 for 106. Not very great run defense here in this one. He's going to take this down to the 2-minute warning, which, yes, there is a 2-minute warning in this game. I think there wasn't. I know there was in College Football 25, at least in the second half. I didn't know about the first, but 2-minute warning here in the first half, and he's committed, man. He is fully committed to pounding the rock, getting this game over with here. He gains 3 yards. He comes out in goal line, man. Goal line. He doesn't even have chew clock on. This is a very, very fun experience, as you can tell. Decent defense there. We had to use the safety because I knew no one was going to be shedding on the line of scrimmage or linebackers. And we bring him to a 3rd and 3. Comes out wide off, trips nasty, throws the good old RPO read wide flat and catches it. This is the BS that you have to deal with in this game on a consistent basis. And we rage pause there because, yeah, that should have been a pick 6. Yes, Kurt Benkert, that should have been a pick 6, you fucking imbecile. And right here, I forgot to put my dude in a 3rd because we were running a cover 2. And he just lobs it up. He finally passed the ball. He just lobs it up for a touchdown. I forgot to put my outside cornerback in a deep blue. Yeah, I suck. I suck ass, I know. No kickoff return here. Down by 14. We still have 34 seconds. I have all 3 timeouts, which is an eternity in this game. Right here, we have the out route, the nice little speed out there to Dudon. We pick up about 10, 12 yards there. Save the timeouts as well. Right here we go. Looks like we're going back to Dagger with this setup here. Let's see if we can bomb it again. Good pass by Underwood. Great catch by AJ Green. We were able to just sneak that over the top of his safety. And we are inside down to the 15, 14-yard line here. 23 seconds left. Comes out and double mug. Does not blitz. We hit the return route to Dudon there. And we pick up, about 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. I used one of my first time outs here. We're not on a hash, which I always hate doing, or I always hate not being on a hash. But it doesn't matter because Vernon Davis drops the pass. Should have caught the ball, you think? I don't know, man. I guess that's too much to ask. We go back to the same route combination. We get screamed at. I didn't set up any protection there. And yeah, We go from throwing a touchdown that was dropped to we get almost damn near sacked. So we're going forward here, 4th and 3. And this dude gets the ball out of half, by the way, I believe. And yeah, if we don't get this here, we are kind of screwed, to say the least. We wait. And yeah, we get absolutely, Bryce Underwood with a horrible pass. I guess I held onto the ball a little bit too long there on the release. I guess, whatever, man. It's just, it's game, man. Just watching this back is making my blood, is making my emotions, yeah, man. Not cool, bro. Not cool. We get screwed out of another touchdown there, which is just the best. It's the best. It's the best. It's the best. So right here, 6 seconds left. Let's see what he's going to go. He picks up mid blitz perfectly, of course. Chucks it up. We get agged on. We get dunked on by Bryant Wesco, the Clemson receiver, but he does not have enough time. And we go to the half, down 14 with our winning streak up for grabs, and he gets the ball. So yeah, this game is virtually chalked. This game is virtually chalked. No kickoff return here. Terrible tackling as always on the special teams. And now we're back on defense. This time I'm in mid blitz. I'm trying to get something fluky to happen here. Trying to get us some quick pressure, sending 6 at him. We'll see what he does here to try to block the blitz. He sends, that's Vernon Davis. He motions him inside, motions to the left. Okay, and then runs the ball. And he's sticking to the game plan no matter what. So 2nd down and 6. He passes the ball here again. Puts a comeback route, and my outside corner gets absolutely fried on this comeback route. Yeah, that was nuts. Yeezus wins, man. You were dialed. You were dialed this game, brother. You were dialed, my friend. That's why I don't run mid blitz, man. Mid blitz sucks. Before I go on this play, I absolutely despise mid blitz being a meta in any video game. It was definitely meta last year, obviously, in Madden and in college football, and it's really meta here. I hate it. I hope you guys do too. I hate this shit. I will throw an absolute party on Double Mug's grave the day that this formation finally is like axed from Madden, which I don't think will ever, or college football either, which I don't think will ever happen. But if it does, I'll be dancing on Double Mug's grave. I hope you guys will too. So he's in fringe field goal range. Once again, kickers aren't the greatest right there. We actually do a pretty good job of playing defense there. We only sent 4 out of mid blitz, which is pretty good. And we sack him for a loss of 12. Once again, he's in the Y-off trips, trying to get a little bit of pressure here. We're actually stunting now out of mid blitz, it looks like. He runs the ball. Decent little, never mind. I guess just press that A button and you're going to break tackles, man. It should have been a loss of like 3 or 4. He gains like 5-6 yards. Yeah, that's the farm, man. If you're not using it, you're not trying to win. Plain and simple. So 3rd down and 17. Is he going to run the ball here? I would not be shocked. Would you guys be shocked if he ran the ball here? He ran the RPO. All right, another broken tackle. The story of this game. Gains 5 more yards back to the 35. This is a pretty tough field goal at this point. Kickers are not the greatest. I don't even think we've gotten a promo kicker yet in cut. I think we just have all the core elites. And yeah, his kicker cannot make it from there. I'm pretty sure there's wind too. So 4th down and 12. See what we can cook up here on defense to get him off the field. Running kind of a cover 3 shell on the right with a man up. Oh my God, a stop in college football 26. Good defense there. He had, I think, a couple of his dudes open on the right. Let's take a look once again. I mean, that was debatable. But we swat that. Ben Hanks gets the revenge from getting dunked on before half, and we get the ball back. And I feel like, okay. And right here, boop, AJ Green, we just streak him going up top. Tud, not really. He's a little bit slow. I feel like, okay, we got to stop. We're sitting pretty good. That was obviously step number 1 in this comeback process, was getting a stop. Right there, we're down at the 6. We head to the spread formation, which they have this QB wrap, QB power play. And we score just like that. Boom, 2 plays into the end zone. That QB power, QB wrap, whatever it's called. I think it's called QB zone. It's kind of like the QB run out of Trips tight end. We played at all last year in Alabama's playbook. You know what I'm talking about. I believe they still have that in Trips tight end, but they have it here in the Oregon State spread. Bryce Underwood untouched to the crib. We're back within 7 here. as he returns. No kickoff return there either. Woohoo. As he gets the ball back. One more stop here, and I feel like we are in a very, very, very good spot. We just got to get that stop to start. Motioning over Vernon Davis once again. Probably indicated that he is going to run the ball, and he does. And Jaden not, hey, only a 2-yard gain. That's a W for us on defense, for sure. He now goes to a wide trips sweep, and he runs the ball yet again. Hits that stiff arm, breaks the tackle. Lovely game. Also, I did not have my user in place at all because I was on the linebacker. So, yeah, that was on me. Wide trips weak here, or the halfback trips weak. Continues to just blatantly chuck it at Cade Phillips. This is probably going to be the last play of the third quarter here. Let's see what he cooks up. Sends 5 out. No pressure at all. And we get dunked on again. This Mekhi Muse dude is like fucking 5'10", if that. And Devin Hester gets see, the thing is right here, you got it. You cannot click on. I clicked on. He didn't even play the ball. He just tackled the receiver who just let him catch it. So right here, if I don't click on, I think Devin Hester actually swats that, and we force him to 3rd and 11. Let me know what you think. Do I click on there, or do I click on, or do I not click on at all? I think y'all see the results. What happened there if I click on? If I click off, I think we're telling a different story. Fourth quarter already here. A Rose Bowl down by 7. He has the ball inside my red zone. And we're just going to skip ahead here. Oh, never mind. Okay, we actually played good defense there again. I think that was the jet touch pass. It was jet touch pass. Okay. It's Jeremiah. I think that's Jeremiah Smith. Looks like it. But he gets tackled in the backfield. No gain there. Once again, running double mug mid blitz. This time we're sending 4. We're putting the linebackers in coverage. Good defense. He runs out with good old Timothy Tebow. Gains 9 yards there. One weakness about this defense when you run it is, you don't really have very good contain at all because your defensive ends are going to the inside, and that pretty much screws your chances out of containing. Right here, yep, that's that damn jet run that I just do not seem to know how to freaking stop at all. 17 for 135 yards in this game from Jaden Ott. Absolutely, and just a legacy game from him. To skip ahead here, I kind of our rage blocked his field goal, kind of, not really. And here we are, 2 possessions down, less than 3 minutes to go. We get shedded, 2nd down and 20. All right, hurrying things up here. He's backing dudes off on the right. Okay, he knows that we have to try to score quickly. And right there, quick little corner route, Dudon, and we're out of bounds, just like that. And we gain about 23 yards, and we're out of bounds too, so it stops the clock. Beautiful throw there by Underwood. The leverage in this game is really bad for defenders, so we're able to outflank both of his DBs to the boundary, to the out of bounds, and we were able to go ahead, pick up a 1st down right here. We quick snap dagger to AJ Green. I try to get out of bounds. We do not get out of bounds. The clock is ticking. We call flood here, looking to just quick snap something. He instantly switches on to his corner. I have the streak wide open, I believe. Yes, look at Art. Well, that's tough. That's a tough throw for Bryce Underwood there. I could have potentially thrown that to RB or maybe even X2 because he was behind him. We took the easy route, the easy bet there on the end route to our man Dudon, and it is the 2-minute warning just like that. So we got to score quick. Very, very quick here is where we got to score. His safeties, he has them on wide, which a wide alignment. And that doesn't really help him at all as we see him streak him up the middle there. That safety just about played that though. Holy crap. And we see him streak him up there for about 40 yards, 30 yards, something like that to Vernon Davis right here. Back to corner strike. He's bringing his user down, so he might be blitzing, and he does. Udon, little swerve inside, and we score quickly just like that. 6 for 80 yards in the game for this man. Once you look at that corner route, I'll break this down more in the video tomorrow. That route is absolutely goated. It's absolutely goated. I'll break that down more tomorrow. Stay tuned for that. So we tie the game back, or not, we're trying to tie the game up, but we are now down by a touchdown here. Less than 2 minutes to go. I am kicking this off normally. No onside kicks here, and no kick returns by him either. So he comes out in goal line. We obviously have to stop the run, which we do a good job of right there. I call it my first timeout. 1:35 left to go in the game. Comes out in gun doubles. All right, he's probably going to run the jet touch pass here. He does. Slot receiver motions over. We're on Robinson. I click off. He spins. Pretty decent tackle there by my man Robinson, and he gains only 4 yards. 3rd down and 6. Biggest play of the game. It's looking like he is going to pass the ball, and he does. He runs a screen? I think it was a screen. Yeah, well, I think it was. Wow. Okay. I don't even know what the hell. What was his receivers doing? Look at 12. Look at them. They're the blocking. I think that was a screen. So we somehow have given up 42 points to this dude. 4th and 14. I accidentally came out and punt return like an idiot. Did not see he came out and trips that in. To avoid calling a timeout. Wait, did I actually call? Okay. I have no timeouts left. All my timeouts are gone. So to avoid catastrophe, I had to automatically go offsides there. So now it's 4th down and 9. That is just L awareness by me right there, not knowing that he came out, trips tight end. He throws the running back on the wheel route, and we get the stop. We get another stop, back to back stops. You saw that dude coming.
What did he say?
He saw Harold Perkins, my linebacker, coming right there.
Huh?
And he pause, and he throws the running back table route quickly. Jaden Ott, who's had a legacy game, drops the pass for him. And 1:21 left to go. We have a chance to tie this damn game, boys. Let's see if we do it. Corner route dropped. All right, good drop there. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty bad read as well. He actually did a pretty good job covering that. Drag route, Vernon Davis, open, 1st down. Believe he got out of bounds there. And the 8-yard line, we all know this is my kryptonite. This is my Achilles heel, is from this range, from about the 7-8 yard line to the goal line. Eric Dickerson arm bar on him. We don't score right there. Probably could have taken a little bit more outside. He calls his first timeout with 1 minute left to go in the game. Right here, we go to the 4 wide receiver strong formation. Y'all saw what the play was here. We're just snapping it directly to the dick. Eric Dickerson for the touchdown. Tie the game up just like that. Crazy how in a matter of seconds you can go from being down by 2 possessions to now we are tied with 1 minute to go, which is an eternity in this game. But I've gotten 2 stops in a row. We've gotten 2 stops in a row. Can we muster up a 3rd, which is like seeing a unicorn? It just does not happen. But he has all 3. He has 2 timeouts, which is plenty of time. So I guess you'll have to wait and see. Kickoff here. Kickoff return. Good. That was looking kind of dangerous there. It also took off about 8 seconds, so that was perfect. I'm trying to force him into making a mistake, right? I'm trying to force him into panic throwing something, but he stays safe and he runs the ball. Jaden Ott, just once again, another 10-yard freaking run. Like, look at that stat line. That's some prime Barry numbers, prime Barry Sanders shit right there from my man Jaden Ott. Clock is ticking though. He is trying to milk this all the way down. He runs the jet touch pass. We're on Sherman. He cuts it back inside. We do a really good job of containing it there. Only a 4-yard gain. No timeouts yet either from him. Bleeding the clock down below 30 seconds. He runs the duo. Best defense on that run all day long right there. We were using the safety. Luckily, we were bringing the safety down at the right time. Gets us a big stop. 3rd down and 5. Biggest play of the game. What can we muster up right here, ladies and germs? We got to get a stop to have a chance in regulation to win this game. He throws the bubble screen to Jeremiah Smith, and he picks up the 1st down. Did he use a timeout? He did not use his timeout. I don't know about that one, Chief. I really don't. He's trying to break a long one here. Stiff arm. And there he uses his final timeout. 15 seconds left to go in the game. He's the 46-yard line. Once again, kickers are not great in cut right now. So he's probably going to have to get to about 34, 33-yard line to be in comfortable field goal range, because the way the kick meter is and how fast it is, those are easily missable kicks from that range. Right there. Oh, a lot to unpack. A lot to unpack with that play right there. So he runs, it looks like he's running vertical, oh no, maybe curl flat. So he puts his running back is on a Texas route. It's wide open, right? See, my man, this is Harold Perkins right here. He comes in untouched because he sent 5 out. My user's on the tight end, trying to prevent that from being thrown, but the running back is wide open. Jaden Ott, boom. Been a dominant force all game long. Once again, he has no timeouts. There's no crazy runoff in this game like there is Matt. There's like no runoff. So this is plenty of time to get down and spike the ball, think. But Richard Sherman, who was that? I think that was Phillips. That was Phillips. I think that was Phillips, boys. Yes. After getting punked on the whole game, he should have had like 3 or 4 picks. He strips Jaden Ott, and we recover the fumble with 8 seconds left in the game. And I'm going for the gusto. We are going for it all right here. I have 8 seconds left. We got to get prop. We're on the 33. We got to get 40 yards probably to be able to be within field. Once again, that 35, 34 yard marker is where we want to be, because once again, kickers suck. So I'm just going to dial up our good old fashioned flood play here. And Bryce Underwood decides he wants to wind up like ever living hell. And we throw a throw out of sack pick. This game specifically was on so many drugs. Is absolutely insane. We take that back here. We'll actually do it in slow-mo for you guys, since we were able to do that. So as you can see, he runs man coverage. The tight end here, honestly, this is what I should have thrown. This is what I should have thrown here, boys. You can see they're kind of level with each other. He has a little bit of separation. So I'm obviously not throwing this because I have no timeout. So I've got to throw something deep. I'm honestly looking for this one of the 2 streaks. Clearly, because I want to try to score on this play. I fuck a field goal range. I want to get in the end zone and win this game, coming back from down 14 with less than freaking 3 minutes to go in the game, which is damn near impossible. Bryce Underwood, who already doesn't have the greatest release in the world from throwing the ball deep, clearly, he gets a couple of sheds here. He gets the perfect throw out of sack animation for the ball to just land right in his defensive lineman's lap. And that's how I lose this game, boys. Because there's 3 seconds left in the game, and he's on the 24-yard line, so obviously a field goal is easy money from here. What a way to kick off our Inside the Mind series here in College Football 26. Here you go, kick us up. I thought that missed, but it didn't, and he wins. And our long winning streak came to an end like that. You can't see it, but I was furious after this game. The look... Once again, y'all can't see it, but the look on my face is just unreal. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably lost games like this. Let me know down below in the comment section if you have. Yep, we're starting off on a low note with our Inside the Minds with this tremendous L that we took when we probably and should have won this game going away. But you know what? That's just not the case with College Football 26, because anyone with a pair of hands and a pair of eyes can have a chance in this game. That's putting it very, very lightly. That is it. That is this full game broken down for you guys. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments section. We will continue this series throughout the entirety of College Football 26, and also we'll bring it back for Madden 26 content as well. Once again, you want to see how I would like to run that corner route that I showed earlier and what has single-handedly won me like so many games in this game. That video is coming tomorrow. Thank you guys a lot for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video. We'll see you in the next Inside the Mind, whenever that is. Until next time, I'm signing out. Peace. Hey, before you go, did you like what you saw in the video? If you did, consider leaving a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you really like what you saw, consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell icon to be notified each and every single time a video goes live here on the channel. Here's a couple other videos on my channel that you might like. Thanks for tuning in.